I have production sheets because I want to measure people's production. That's what a good coach does. I'm a coach. When you're a coach, don't you measure and evaluate talent? Don't you have scales and balances? Don't you have accountability? Don't you have all that? Is that a coach? I'm a good coach. I have a coaching system. Without a shadow of a doubt, I know what you're doing and what you're not doing. I have a program that says, let's evaluate somebody's results. And I tell them, I says, even if you do nothing, all you got to do is click a submit button and send it in on Sunday. That's all you got to do, even if you do nothing. I mean, zero's the whole, but all you got to do is say, submit, send it in. Does anyone in this room think that's hard? I got people who can't even do that, but they want to be rich. That's not important. I tell people, how many people realize that being organized is important? I tell people, I say, get a calendar, and when you set an appointment, put it in your calendar. Do you think that's hard? People still don't do it. Why? Because then they want to be rich, and I tell them the reason why you don't do it. It's not what you say, it's what's in your head. There's stuff in your head. We're too deep. Like, let me think about this, of what I got to do, and how. Just do it. There's a reason why, as a coach, I'm trying to train you, if anything, to be consistent on a weekly basis. That submit button says I'm consistent. I'm consistent. Is that consistent? It's a little thing to you, but it's a big thing to me, because remember I said I learned from the best. If somebody wins 2 Super Bowls and they say, well, if you take care of the little things, the big things take care of themselves. As a coach, what should I do? I take care of the little things, and I watch the little things because it's wax on, wax off. Thank you. So have I groomed you? I'm preparing you before I give you this information. You guys got that? What time is it? Okay, we're going to break in 10 more minutes. Grab the book that's underneath. Can I have one? Is there extra? Yeah. Thank you. We're going to take a break in 10 minutes. What's the first thing it says on there? Not I'm thinking on it to make it happen. Not that I'm contemplating to evaluate to make it happen. Some people say, well, Mr. C, I'm working on it to make it happen. Then they can't even pass in the results. No, you're not. Just because you say it doesn't mean you are. You're lying to yourself. Have a gauge. See, I do have systems to gauge you, but stop lying to yourself. Don't listen to yourself. You're good at listening to you. You can't cash in good intentions. Write this down. You can't cash in good intentions. You can't cash in good intentions. Only results count. Is this an entrepreneurial meeting? I'm trying to help you guys avoid the 95% death rate. Doesn't matter if I got a stack if you don't do what you're supposed to do, because you still got the same habits. Recognize your habit. You know you're not organized. You know you're not consistent. You know that you don't have control. How many of us eat stuff we know we shouldn't eat? Anybody here? How many of us spend impulse spending? Anybody here? I'm on that team too. You understand? How many of us say stuff and after it comes out of our mouths, like, why did I say that? But then a half an hour later you say it again. What do you need? Oh, okay. My fault. Don't you ask yourself why you keep doing it? Because it's in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is a loyal foot soldier. You're fighting your subconscious mind. I'm going to teach you the subconscious mind component, how to strengthen that today. You have to, you've been told you can't, you won't, you're broke. And it's in there. You got, and we all know this, here's your enemy. Fear, and doubt. You know who they are? They live with you every day. They control what you do and what you don't do. That's your legitimate excuse. You can hide all you want, but that's what's controlling you. You got fear and doubt in yourself. You got fear and doubt in some system. You got doubt, in what you do and how you do it. You think you know more than you really do. I'm on that team. I'm on that team too, but I have a self-check. I self-check myself. You understand? Because no one's going to check you better than you. And you got to ask yourself and be honest with yourself, am I really doing what I need to do on a daily basis to keep that switch on? You got it? And I know we need a coach. That's why we have an investment group. That's why we have a gauge system. That's why we got this equipment. That's why, just to keep people on track for their dream and vision. That's what all this is for. To keep you on track, because I'm also fighting the media, right or wrong. So I got to be part of it. If you can't beat them, what? Join them. Just to keep people on track, because that stuff takes you off track. You're more concerned about what you're seeing on, I'm that guy, and I go to Yahoo, and they start talking about, is Adrian Peterson going to stay with the Vikings? You know what I mean? I'm like, click. Like, why am I? It doesn't matter. What he makes has nothing to do with me. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'm on Yahoo and I see about the Flake Gate because I'm a Patriots fan. Click. And then when I click it, I'm like, after about 5 minutes, I'm thinking to myself, why am I spending time reading this right now? Seriously. But the deal is, I do check myself. See, some people just stay there for hours. See, we all going to get off track is how quickly we get back on. So when I say you're working on it to make it happen, see, faith. How many of us have faith? Everyone got faith here. How many got faith here? Raise your hand. But faith without works is dead. But what are you working on? You guys got that? What are you really working on a daily basis? Are you really spending time with your dream and vision, or are you spending time with everybody else's? Are you really spending time with your dream and vision, or are you spending time with everyone else's situation? Are you spending time listening to the gossip? Are you spending time listening to the tragedies? How are you going to help somebody if you can't help yourself? Some phone calls you shouldn't be taking. How about when you see the person calling, you know it's a problem? You ever had that person? But you still take the call. Why? Because your subconscious mind loves misery, and misery loves what? Company. You're loving to take that call because subconsciously you just have misery. It's there. You might deny it, but your actions dictate it. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. I'm working on it to make it happen. I'm going to let Rodney come back and do this because we have to raise your energy level and get you into this next component, because this next component is very, 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 very important, because I'm fighting your subconscious mind today. I know who I'm fighting. I'm not fighting your conscious mind. I'm fighting what's behind those eyeballs. You understand what I'm saying? That's the battle that I'm willing to fight, and I know I'm going to win if you're consistent. This seminar is not enough. We're going to do 4 of these. Well, 3 this year, and then the 5th one. I'm setting up lean, mean, fighting machine investors, entrepreneurs. I'm setting up a group of individuals. Watch this. How many of us want to stack? Okay, watch this. Have vision. I'm going to give you vision. Let's say each one of you represent a state. So you represent yourself. You got that? Yeah. And you represent 10 other people in each state. Can we do that? So let's say you're number 10. You're representing another 9. You guys got that? I'm going to give you a visual. Okay. Now, let's say everybody in that state, do your math. I want to see if you guys can do math. Here we go. 500,000 times 10. How much is that? How much? 500. What? 5 million. thought it was going to be harder than that. I'm bad at math. I'm great at money math. When it comes to money, I focus. I'm bad at, but when it comes to this stuff, I'm always calculating because you got to have depth in your thinking. You guys got this? Okay, watch this. So, this is one state. Name a state. New York. Okay. Name a state, Bridget. Maryland. Okay. Name a state.
California.
Okay. Name a state.
Wyoming.
Okay. Name a state. Okay. Name a state. Brian, name a state. Okay. Watch this. Everybody who named a state, stand up. Now watch the vision. Watch this. You guys got this? We teach those 10 people business and bank, right? They got their bank of 500,000, 10 people in the state. 5 million, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, 25 million, 30 million, 35 million. Stand up. Wait a minute. Watch this. Hey guys, check this out. There's a property in Louisiana that we want to purchase, and we're looking for some people to step up. And we're looking for at least 10 people. And all you got to do is invest 20,000. All you got to do is invest 20,000. And the return on it could be maybe $2,000 a month. You're going to get your money back in $2,000. I can make a call, and I got all these states listening. Do you think that's power?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You say China's coming to our country and doing stuff? That's what they do. They get all the cats